think people miss.
Mhm.
So it's really, it has a lot to do with just the incentives that are set up and the way our healthcare system has developed over time. And, frankly, there's been a history of presidents and trying to fix this problem. Going back to Truman, you can go back to World War II and the way that our country developed our healthcare system compared to other developed countries.
Mhm.
And the position we're in now is that there's so many companies and jobs and factors into the way that we exist as a healthcare system, that to
Yeah.
unravel it would be really hard, and
The
and it's
number
not
of,
going to be that
yeah,
easy.
the number of people we would put out of jobs by unraveling the current healthcare system. I'm not saying things don't need to be changed. I'm just saying that's something that a lot of people don't consider, is the number of human beings that have jobs, and guess what? They have insurance tied to that job. And if we suddenly say to all insurance companies, you're done. We're
Yep.
going single payer. You're out of business. I mean, that is literally tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of jobs that would disappear from the marketplace. So again, I'm not saying changes shouldn't occur and that this is not a problem. Clearly, I think it's a problem. But it's would be a potential unintended consequence of just yanking the rug out from underneath the current system that we have. And make no mistake, we constructed the system.
Hmm.
We made the system the way it is on purpose. It's not an accidental, like, oh my gosh, it fell out of the sky. We didn't you know what I mean? Like, we
Yeah, but
made the
you know what?
system.
It goes back to something I think you often talk about, which is a lot of misinformation, right? I mean, I think there was very intentional. If you look at the history of health insurance, and going back to Truman, looking at what Clinton tried to do, looking at even what Obama did do, but didn't do the way he wanted to fully. You can look at the misinformation campaigns that were out there that were feeding
Mhm.
Americans misinformation about what was trying to be done and what it would mean for their access to health care, and that really undermined efforts to go in a different direction, which is why we have the system we're in today. So it
Mhm.
really is just an example of misinformation campaigning and how that can really hurt. Facts
Yes.
matter.
Turns out, turns out
Turns out
they
facts
matter
matter.
in almost everything, except for
Yes.
maybe like children's fairy tales. Turns out facts matter in relationship to almost every governmental policy decision that's ever made. Uh,
Exactly.
People also want to know, why can't they apply directly to you to have their medical debt forgiven, and also how do